Hey, doll. Hey, doll. Hey, doll. Welcome to the Fella Girly Lounge. I am Miss Ginger Cilantro, here with Mr. Cilantro. We are still decorated for the holidays here in the Fella Girly Lounge because we love the holidays. This holiday was a little different this year. We had to do a lot of Zoom action, just like I'm doing right now. Zoom with your family, Zoom with your friends.
We're gonna Zoom. I'm a whore.
It was truly the only safe way to see anybody, and it made the holiday different, but we're grateful that we had that technology to do that. I did actually, for the first time since pandemia began, Mr. Cilantro and I went to a bar on Christmas Eve. We went to the R&R. Oh, are you making me a drink, darling? Yes, the party's about to begin, children. So anyway, we went to the R&R, my favorite watering hole here in town, and they had a lovely setup outside, all these fire pits with chairs around them, distant from one another. It felt very, very safe, and it was outdoors, and thankfully it was Denver, 60 degrees on Christmas Eve, and we got to see some friends I haven't seen in a long time.
Thank you so much.
I got to see my friend John, who I have not spoken to since this started, because John doesn't do Zoom, John doesn't do Facebook, John ain't gonna text you. He's just one of those kind of guys. My Christmas gift was we got to see my dear friend John. We also got to see my dear friend Rich, the proprietor of the R&R, and I love that man. It was, again, that was my biggest Christmas gift, was getting to actually see a few people in person. But Zoom works. If it wasn't for Zoom, I'd be crazy by now from pandemia. I've done so much Zoom that
I've seen myself more than I ever wanted to see myself. I noticed things about my face
that I had never noticed before, because I have never spent this much time looking at myself. Even if I put it in the little tiny square in the corner of the screen, you know, your eyes just sort of go there every so often, and you think, oh wow, my left ear is shorter on my face than my right ear, or something like that. You know, I was thinking about tips on how to do Zoom appropriate makeup for different scenarios. And I have a dear friend, she's the director of makeup, Miss Brenda Barrows, and she's going to join us and give us some tips on that very thing. Hey, it's Brenda, our director of makeup. How you doing, doll?
I'm great, thank you, honey. How are you, Ginger?
Oh, I'm good. You look amazing.
Oh, well, you just lit up the room when I signed on. I just love the earrings. I got to look at them better.
Oh, my friend Sam gave me these because he reminded him of Cher. All hail to Cher. So we've been talking about Zoom. I know you do a lot of stuff on Zoom, huh?
Pretty much every day.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
I was kind of curious as to if you have any makeup tips for folks for Zoom.
So I have all kinds of tips on that. There's little things you can tweak that make you look better on a camera. And most people don't have a clue, and so they look like they're dead.
It's true.
So it's kind of like theater. More is better, which has always been my motto anyways. Why not?
I love that motto.
The main thing is that they just have to know that they have to wear eyeliner, put on a lip color that's not nude. So very much like Ginger, you wear your makeup because, you know, you're on a big show. That's who you are. You're a performer. So you would not probably put on a nude lipstick to go do a show, would you?
No, Lord, no.
I try to avoid nude everything.
Me too. Me too.
I try to stay as clothed as possible at all times, darling.
Right. Janice is recording this.
That's okay.
Do you need something?
No, go ahead.
Anyway, I was interrupted for a moment.
That's okay. Hi, Ken.
Typical. Okay, so now I'm not being interrupted anymore. Here's another tip. If you have your phone in a ring light, and then you can brighten it up. Wait a minute. Going the wrong way. And you can just get it as bright as you want. You see how much more clearly you can see my features? I don't like it on the highest one. If you turn it off, watch this. That's ugly. Say no and get some light. Those are my first 2 tips for the night.
So get the ring light. Learn how to use the ring light. Eyeliner is necessary.
Yes.
As is a bold lip choice.
Yes.
I love all of these tips, darling. It's been so lovely to see you, Brenda.
You too. Both of you. Ginger, Mr. Cilantro, I love you both.
We've had a lovely time tonight. Thank you all so much for joining us here in the Fella Girly Lounge. I'm so thrilled, as always, to be here with Mr. Cilantro. 23 years now, darling? How long has it been? 23 years of bliss, darling. You should all be so lucky. So, y'all, take care of yourselves. Be kind to one another. Stay 6 feet apart. Wear that mask. If you hook up, do it through a glory hole. That's the safest way. Okay? Okay? I love y'all. We'll see you next time right here in the Fella Girly Lounge. Good night, y'all. Hey, doll.